Why do a lot of folks in their later years find it hard to keep going strong beyond 80? Folks who were full of energy not long ago suddenly start to lose their spark. Many think it's just about family history or good fortune. But as someone who's seen this up close in my work as a health expert, I know there's more to it than that. It's not only about what you eat or how much you move around. Today, let's look at 5 hidden factors that sneak up on people and make it tougher to enjoy a long, healthy life after 80. The bright side is, when you learn about them, you can take steps to change things for the better. Stick around to the finish because these tips could help you age in a smarter, happier way while you still have time. First up, fading away from little daily chats. One big reason many seniors don't stay lively and healthy past 80 is the slow drop in what specialists call everyday social touches. These are the quick, simple exchanges that happen without much thought in your routine. I'm not referring to close bonds with friends or family events, which are important too. Instead, think about those brief moments, like waving to the person delivering your newspaper, sharing a smile with the shop clerk, or saying good morning to someone passing by with their pet. These small contacts do more than make you feel good. They help calm your mind, make you feel like you belong, and keep your brain active in social ways. But as people get older, they might stop running errands themselves, choosing delivery services or help from relatives. Maybe hearing gets weaker, so talking to new faces feels hard. Or perhaps cold days or shaky steps keep them inside more. When these tiny links vanish, energy starts to slip too. People often don't see it coming. They believe they're just making life simpler. But really, they're cutting out the gentle boosts that lift spirits, spark thoughts, and remind the body it's part of the busy world around. Our minds treat any kind of alone time, even the mild sort, like a worry. It can mess with body chemicals, cause swelling, and lower defenses against sickness. Over time, it shrinks brain areas that handle recall, focus, and feelings. In easy words, it speeds up feeling worn out. Let me share about a man I knew named George. At 82, he kept his mind sharp with a basic habit. Each day, he'd head to the nearby park bench, greet the regular walkers, and chat lightly with the ice cream seller. That short time wasn't fancy, but it built his day, kept him on track, and made him feel noticed. So if you're stepping back from casual talks, avoiding quick trips out, or feeling a bit out of sight in your area, now's the moment to ease back into it. Try a short call to someone, a hello across the fence, or a gentle walk to spot familiar faces. These easy links whisper to your mind and body that you're valued, you're connected. And that simple truth is like a strong boost for living fully, not just in time, but in joy. If this hits home, drop link in the comments so I see. Next, too much careful sitting still. The second hidden factor that holds back many from reaching far past 80 is what looks like smart thinking at first, being extra safe. But there's a thin difference between sensible care and going overboard with worry. Cross that, and the effects build up slowly but surely. It starts with good reasons, like a small trip on a step, or a wobble outside, so you cut down on going out. You avoid reaching low or twisting in tight spots. You rest more and stay put longer. Family might say it's wise. Don't overdo it, relax. Soon, life feels secure but empty of action. Here's something we don't talk about enough. When you move less, your basic power fades. Not only in arms or legs, but in how you stay steady and balanced. Your body isn't a tool that improves with rest. It's like a living space that needs care to thrive. Cut back on motion, and things don't hold steady. They weaken. It often hits the middle muscles first, those deep ones in your belly and back that help with standing, stepping, picking things up, or rising from a seat. Skip using them, even briefly, and they get smaller. Then balance gets off, you sway more, and it gets worse. I recall a lady named Helen, 81, who gave up her daily garden time after a minor fall in the yard. No real hurt, just a fright. She switched to reading indoors most afternoons. In months, her strength dropped, her steps felt unsure, and simple tasks tired her out. Her care team noticed, but the shift had begun. Helen didn't weaken then stop. She stopped and grew weak. I want to be straight. Don't brush off real dangers. Use supports like rails, good footwear, clear paths, or a walking stick if it helps. But smart safety isn't the same as giving in to fear. Let worry control your actions, and your body forgets how to act freely. So, if you're doing less, not because you can't, but from fear of maybe, think about it. Are you guarding yourself or fading away bit by bit? Thriving after 80 means more than avoiding slips. It's about keeping going, maybe slower or with help, but still forward. Motion reminds your body it's useful, keeps your insides working, sharpens your thoughts, and gives your heart a reason to beat strong. If these ideas help, comment motion below to let me know. Third, messed up rest patterns from uneven light. Now the third key point, how broken sleep routines from odd light times quietly harm health. Picture an inner timer running in you, guiding your feelings, food use, defenses, and even nighttime brain fixes. Past 80, this timer, your body clock, gets touchy. A main cause of mix-ups, too little real daylight in mornings and afternoons, plus extra fake light after dark. You might not spot it right away. Perhaps you nap more in bright rooms or stay in during cool weather. Evenings might include screen time or bright bulbs while relaxing. Each change seems small, but they confuse your system's signals for wake and rest. Bodies need true sun to stay on track. Early light wakes your mind, pushes energy out, and starts the day right. Night dark triggers a calm chemical for deep recovery sleep. Skip day sun or fill nights with glows from devices, and cues get jumbled. You could struggle to doze off or wake often, feel foggy after rest, or drag through days with fuzzy thoughts. Long-term, this hurts defenses, moods, and clear thinking. Plus, sun helps make a key nutrient for bones, muscles, and health guards. As we age, skin makes less of it, so outdoor moments matter more. I talked with a man named Robert, 83, who felt worn and mixed up. Tests showed nothing wrong, food was steady, no new pills. The fix? His advisor suggested 15 minutes near an open window each morning and no screens close to bed. Soon, rest got better, thoughts cleared, spirits lifted. No fancy cure, just light's power. So, if days are mostly inside with shades down or nights bright from tech, change it up. Step out soon after waking, even briefly on a balcony. Let light touch you. Evenings, soften glows to ease into rest. These patterns aren't just nice, they're core for lasting well. Bodies don't age only from use, they slip from lost order. Fixing light and rest brings back that order, saying even at 85, we're steady, active, present. Surprised? Comment light, if yes. Fourth, holding in feelings from sadness and being alone. Our fourth deep look, the unseen load of keeping emotions inside after losses and feeling cut off. Reaching 80s often means facing more goodbyes than younger ones know. To partners, brothers or sisters, old pals, sometimes kids. While others offer kind words, what's missed is how these pile up, not just in mind, but in body, too. Past 80, it's more than sorrow. It's quietly pushing down feelings. Swallowing hurt, instead of letting it out, acting strong like it's expected, or thinking no one gets your pain. But truth, bodies hold on. Unshared grief doesn't vanish, it stays, turning into body stress over time. It hits defenses, food breakdown, rest. Shifts chemicals, keeps nerves tight quietly. Outside, you seem okay, say you're fine. But if back feels heavy, breath short, inner light dim, old pain might be at work, even unspoken for years. I think of a woman named Clara, 85, who lost her husband after decades together. She held tears, said it wasn't her style. She managed, but soon, weight dropped, she skipped group meets, rest broke. Not from sick, but carried hurt, never freed. Feelings don't need big shows to harm deeply. By health signs, links hide. What helps long, strong lives is letting emotions flow. Safe ways to share sad, scared, lonely thoughts without shame. Saying, I ache for them, or I'm upset, or I feel empty. Release lets hearts ease, bodies mend. Long livers often have outlets, a good listener, writing thoughts, group support, or helper to unpack old tales. Key, shared feelings. Change. Buried ones grow heavy. If you've kept things in without a spot to place them, create one now. Not only for heart peace, but for life itself. Hearts can only bear so much before quiet fade. To go far past 80, alive, in full, let it feel. Still here? Comment heart if this touches you. Fifth, slow fade of everyday goals. Last, the fifth major factor, the quiet drop in simple daily drive that pulls many back from thriving beyond 80. This sneaky loss is of basic purpose we overlook till absent, not huge life aims, but small daily ones. Things that pull you up mornings with tasks, places, or people ahead. It doesn't need to be big. Checking mail early, tending flowers, calling a relative, or mending a loose knob. But when these habits slip, mornings empty, evenings blank, something inside dims. Bodies follow minds. Without forward pull, systems slow. Eating less, moving little, health guards quiet, not from break, but wait for spark. It creeps. A hobby ends, visits rare, helping roll stops from aches. You call it normal aging, but days blur, quieter. I knew a man named Edward, 87, brighter than many younger. Not rich, health okay, small circle. But he had anchors. Tuesdays, he sorted books for a nearby library. Fridays, baked treats for grandkids. Daily, watched birds at feeder. Noted types. Simple, but gave shape, beat, flow to life. Secret. Bodies thrive feeling needed. Even tiny goals fuel repair. Work, learn. Lose that, flame lowers. Long, graceful livers have day ties, a craft. Animal, notes, ritual, chat, quiet thanks. Not size, but steady. Mornings with reason to start. If days feel loose without clear form, heed it. Not just blue, call for beat, ties, aim. Long life means heart, eager to go on, connected, mattering. That pull fills years richly. Wrapping up, folks don't often slip after 80 from one huge thing. It's tiny shifts in habits, flows, and drives to stay in. I've watched it many ways. But good news, as they sneak in, you can ease them out. You hold power to shape aging, not halt it. Watch your patterns. Hold your drive. Let feelings show. One chat, one step, one small act today for link or sense. That's start. We covered 5 big spots to shift later years. Now, what's your one promise after this? Maybe I'll greet someone daily, or I'll sit in sun mornings. Share in comments. Let's spark each other. If this gave real lift, like to join us, subscribe with bell for more wise shares. Think of a friend who needs this. Pass it on. Could brighten their path. Thanks for time. Keep well. Think deep. See you next.